Hi, my name is Ethan Anthony, and this is day 186 of the Dictionary Audiobook Project. You guys are so far away. Let me just scoot on in. There we are. Why are we so far away? Maybe because I put the stand too far away. Who knows? Who knows? What I do know is that I am here. And a couple things. Before I have some thoughts. I'll keep this intro short. My past intros have been kind of long. I have a lot of thoughts about, general things. About my life, about this project, about, just the way things are. So I'm going to talk about three things, three topics, and then we're going to get right to the read. No more topics, only three topics. First, how was my day? My day was good. I went to work and I cut some cheeses. Not farting, I cut some cheeses at my cheese shop job. Today was a big blue cheese day. We have a shelf of all blue cheeses, so we went through, rewrapped, made sure they look clean, and cut some more blue cheese because they sell pretty quickly. I wasn't a big blue cheese head for a long period of my life, but since getting into cheese and doing cheese jobs, I've started to like blue cheese more. We have some great options. Not to pitch, not do like a sales pitch or anything. A lot of great blue cheese options. I saw the most expensive blue cheese I've seen thus far, which was it was a Rogue Blue, I believe, which was $59.99 per pound, which is kind of obscene. That is a lot for a blue cheese, but I asked about it, and my boss was like, "Oh, it's not like a regularly produced cheese. We're trying to switch that, but for now, it's like only really produced around the winter and fall time." It's supposed to be very creamy though, which is exciting. Yeah. So that's the first topic. Second topic. Oh, I was drinking coffee. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but I'm drinking coffee now because I got coffee at work, and I was like, well, let me just drink more of it. And I'm drinking it out of the lobster mug. I love the lobster. I still do, but it's not my favorite anymore. I recently watched the movie Zola for the first time. The movie Zola, and let me tell you, I think it's an underrated gem. I remember when it first came out. It was like around COVID-ish times, if not like during, then a little bit after. And I saw the trailer and I was like, okay, it seems fun. But I wasn't really like top of my list. But watching it, I was like, wow, this movie filled me with so much dread and horror. I loved it, actually. And I mean, the structure of the story is really cool, especially using like a Twitter like thread narrative. Twitter thread as the narrative. That's really cool. Yeah, I mean, Coleman Domingo is just amazing. There's a this is a spoiler, so if you don't want to take a spoiler, skip like 30 seconds. You should be fine. There was a point when Coleman Domingo gets like very angry that his accent shifts to like a Nigerian accent. And like when that first happened, I was like, I had to sit up. I was like, oh my god, wow, he is so scary. Yeah, he's an incredible actor. God, I love Coleman Domingo. But yeah, I think if you haven't watched Zola, you should watch Zola. I think it's right at the moment. It's in my like top 5 favorite A24 movies. I think, but it's also like the scariest A24 movie I think I've seen. Yeah, just the amount of sheer panic I had throughout it was interesting. Maybe I don't know if I felt more panic in Uncut Gems or like Good Times, for example. But it was like up there, I'd say. If it's not Uncut Gems, it's Zola. It's one of those two. Or Good Times. Man, I had a lot of fear during Good Times too. That one was really intense too. A lot of thoughts, but you should watch Zola. Zola is a very good movie. I'll be drinking coffee throughout most of this video. I hope I don't poop my pants. Joking. I wouldn't do that. I have a good gut. The third thing and the last thing, before making this video, I was on TikTok because I'm young and hip. I was on TikTok and I saw an ad for like Taco Bell has its own boxes where you can like put in the freezer, you can warm it up, and then it's like a Taco Bell like dish. I think that they had like a God, I wish I could think of any Taco Bell, like a chalupa or a what's the one that's like a hexagon not a quesarito. Man, I forgot what it's called. The point being, I would rather eat glass than eat a Taco Bell meal that comes that I can buy at the store and put in the microwave or the oven, whatever. I would rather eat trash because that's basically trash. I mean, just go to Taco Bell. I mean, it feels like it's a pretty it's a pretty like popular like fast food location. So why would you just like what benefit is there to making it at home? Like at that point, just make like the tacos yourself. Like I know it'll take more time, but I mean, come on. I can't speak for diets. I only eat sandwiches, and that's not a joke. I have not had lettuce that wasn't on a sandwich in I think a decade. So it baffles me. It baffles me. And those are my 3 topics I'll talk about. No other topics. Straight to the dictionary is where we go. My hair is long, but that's not a topic. That's just an observation. I digress. So our last word was the word incognito. Incognito. And to start off this video, our first word is going to be the word incoherent. But before we do that, let's read. I think I discussed this last episode. Whenever there are a lot of words with the same prefix, that IN, they sometimes list those words at the bottom instead of giving them like their own definition, like area, you know. Let's not at the bottom. I'll show you an example. Like if you look down here, like those words down there. So I'll read those first, and then we'll get into the actual definitions. Does that sound good? Tell me if that's okay. Great, thank you. Incombustible, incomprehension, inconclusive, incongruent, inconsistency, inconsistent, incoordination. Great, our first word is the word incoherent. Adjective, 1, not sticking closely or compactly together, loose. 2, lacking normal clarity or intelligibility in speech or thought, an incoherent patient. Incoherence, noun, incoherently, adverb. Income, noun, a gain usually measured in money that derives from labor, business, or property. Income tax, noun, a tax on the net income of an individual or business concern. Incoming, adjective, coming in, the incoming tide, incoming freshman. Incommensurate, adjective, not commensurate, especially inadequate. Incommode, verb, inconvenience, disturb. Incommunicable, adjective, not communicable, not capable of being communicated or imparted, also uncommunicative. Nailed it. Incommunicado, adverb, adjective, without means of communication, also in solitary confinement, a prisoner held incommunicado. Incomparable, adjective, 1, eminent beyond comparison, matchless. 2, not suitable for comparison, incomparably, adverb. Incompatible, adjective, incapable of or unsuitable for association or use together. Incompatible colors, temperamentally incompatible. Incompatibility, noun. Incompetent, adjective, 1, not legally qualified. 2, not competent, lacking sufficient knowledge, skill, or ability. Incompetence, noun. Incompetency, noun. Incompetent, noun. Incomplete, adjective, lacking a part or parts, unfinished, imperfect. Incompletely, adverb. Incompleteness, noun. Incomprehensible, adjective, impossible to comprehend, unintelligible. Incomprehensible, muttering. Inconceivable, adjective, 1, impossible to comprehend. 2, unbelievable. Incongruous, adjective, not consistent with or suitable to the surroundings or associations. Incongruity, noun. Incongruously, adverb. Inconsequential, adjective, 1, illogical, also irrelevant. 2, of no significance, unimportant. Inconsequence, noun. Inconsequentially, adverb. Inconsiderable, adjective, slight, trivial. The cost was not inconsiderable. Inconsiderate, adjective, heedless, thoughtless, especially not respecting the rights or feelings of others. Inconsiderately, adverb, Inconsiderateness, noun. Inconsolable, adjective. Incapable of being consoled. Inconsolably, adverb. Inconspicuous, adjective. Not readily noticeable. Inconspicuously, adverb. Inconstant, adjective. Not constant, changeable. Synonyms: fickle, capricious, mercurial, unstable, volatile. Inconstancy, noun. Inconstantly, adverb. Incontestable, adjective. Not contestable, indisputable. Incontestably, adverb. Incontinent, adjective. One lacking self-restraint. Two unable to retain urine or feces voluntarily. Incontinence, noun. Incontrovertible, adjective. Not open to question. Indisputable. Incontrovertible evidence. Incontrovertibly, adverb. Inconvenience, one, noun. One, something that is inconvenient. Two, the quality or state of being inconvenient. Inconvenience, two, verb. Subject to inconvenience. Inconvenient, adjective. Not convenient, causing trouble or annoyance. Inopportune. Inconveniently, adverb. Incorporate, verb. One, to unite closely to unite closely or so as to form one body. Blend. Two, to form into or become a corporation. Three, to give material form to. Embody. Incorporation, noun. Incorporeal, adjective. Having no material body or form. Incorrect, adjective. One, inaccurate, faulty. An incorrect transcription. Two, not true, wrong. Three, unbecoming, improper. Incorrectly, adverb. Incorrectness, noun. Incorrigible, adjective. Incapable of being corrected, amended, or reformed. Incorrigibility, noun. Incorrigibly, adverb. Incorruptible, adjective. One, not subjected to decay or dissolution. Two, incapable of being bribed or morally corrupted. Incorruptibility, noun. Incorruptibly, adverb. INCR, abbreviation increase, increased. Increase, one, verb. One, to become greater, grow. Two, to multiply by the production of young. Rabbits increase rapidly. Three, to make greater. Increased, adjective. Increasingly, adverb. Increase, two, noun. One, addition or enlargement in size, extent, or quantity. Growth. Two, something that is added to an original stock or amount, as by growth. Now, before I continue, like I said last time, there are some words at the bottom that I'll just read real quick, just to get them out of the way. Only two words. Incurious, indecipherable. Let's remember those two. Incredible, adjective. Too extraordinary and improbable to be believed. Also hard to believe. Incredibility, noun. Incredibly, adverb. Incredulous, adjective. One, skeptical. Two, expressing disbelief. Incredulity. Incredulous. Let me try again. Incredulity. Can you imagine that this whole video was just me trying to say this one word? Incredulity. There we are. Incredulously, adverb. Increment, noun. One, the action or process of increasing, especially in quantity or value. Enlargement. Two, something gained or added, especially one of a series of regular consecutive additions. Incremental, adjective. Incrementally, adverb. Incriminate, verb. To charge with or prove involvement in a crime or fault. Accuse. Incrimination, noun. Incriminatory, adjective. Encrust, variation of encrust, and this one begins in IN as opposed to an EN. Incrustation, noun. One, crust, also an accumulation as of habits, opinions, or customs resembling a crust. Two, the act of encrusting, the state of being encrusted. Incubate, verb, to sit on eggs to hatch by the warmth of the body. Also to keep as an embryo under conditions favorable for development. Incubation, noun. Incubator, noun, one that incubates, especially an apparatus providing suitable conditions as of warmth and moisture for incubating something as a premature baby. Incubus, noun, one, a spirit supposed to work evil on persons in their sleep. 2, nightmare. 1, 3, one that oppresses like a nightmare. Inculcate, verb, to teach and impress by frequent repetitions or admonitions. Wow. Inculcation, noun. Inculpable, adjective, free from guilt, innocent. Inculpate, verb, incriminate. Incumbency, noun, 1, something that is incumbent. 2, the quality or state of being incumbent. 3, the office or period of office for an incumbent. Incumbent 1, noun, the holder of an office or position. Incumbent 2, adjective, 1 imposes a duty. 2, occupying a specified office. 3, lying or resting on something else. Incunabulum, noun, a book printed before 1501. Interesting. Incur, verb, to become liable or subject to, bring down upon oneself. Incurable, adjective, 1, not curable. 2, not likely to be changed. Incurable, noun. Incurably, adverb. Incursion, noun, 1, a sudden hostile invasion, raid. 2, an entering in or into as an activity. Incus, noun, the middle bone of a chain of 3 small bones in the middle ear of a mammal. IND, abbreviation, 1, independent. 2, index. 3, industrial, industry. IND, abbreviation, 1, Indian. 2, Indiana. Indebted, adjective, 1, owing gratitude or recognition to another. 2, owing money. Indebtedness, noun. Indecent, adjective, not decent, especially grossly improper or offensive. Indecency, noun. Indecently, adverb. Indecision, noun, a wavering between 2 or more possible courses of action. Irresolution. Indecisive, adjective, 1, inconclusive, an indecisive battle. 2, marked by or prone to indecision. 2, indefinite. Indecisively, adverb. Indecisiveness, noun. Indecorous, adjective, conflicting with accepted standards of good conduct or good taste. Synonyms: improper, unseemly, indecent, unbecoming, indelicate. Indecorously, adverb. Indecorousness, noun. Indeed, adverb, 1, without any question, truly, often used interjectionally to express irony, disbelief, or surprise. 2, in reality. 3, all things considered. Indefatigable, indefatigable. Is that how you say it? Indefatigable, adjective, untiring, an indefatigable worker. Indefatigably, adverb. I don't like saying that word, just because it feels weird in my mouth. Indefatigably. Okay. Indefeasible, adjective, not capable of being annulled or voided. Indefeasibly, adverb. Indefensible, adjective, 1, incapable of being maintained as right or valid. 2, inexcusable, indefensible comments. 3, incapable of being protected against physical attack. Indefinable, adjective, incapable of being precisely described or analyzed. Indefinably, adverb. Indefinite, adjective, 1, not defining or identifying. An is an indefinite article. 2, not precise, vague. 3, having no fixed limits. Indefinitely, adverb. Indefiniteness, noun. Okay, yeah, let's figure out what word we want to end on. Oh, there's so many IN words. Oh my god. These next 7 episodes are going to be brutal. I just feel it. And before I continue, again, there are some words at the bottom. Let me just read those. Indemonstrable, indestructible, indeterminable. And let's continue to indelible, adjective. 1, not capable of being removed or erased. 2, making marks that cannot be erased. 3, lasting, unforgettable. Indelible, performance. Indelibly, adverb. Indelicate, adjective. Not delicate, especially improper, coarse, tactless. Synonyms: indecent, unseemly, indecorous, unbecoming. Indelicacy, noun. Indemnify, verb. 1, secure against hurt, loss, or damage. 2, to make compensation to for hurt, loss, or damage. Indemnification, noun. Indemnity, noun. 1, security against hurt, loss, or damage. Also exemption from incurred penalties or liabilities. 2, something that indemnifies. Indent, 1, verb. 1, to notch the edge of. 2, indenture. 3, to set as a line of a paragraph in from the margin. Indent, 2, verb. 1, to force inward so as to form a depression. 2, to form a dentin. Indentation, noun. 1, notch, also a recess in a surface. 2, the action of indenting, the condition of being indented. 3, dent. 4, indention. 2. Indention, noun. 1, indentation. 2, the blank space produced by indenting. Indenture, noun. 1, a written certificate or agreement, especially a contract binding one person as an apprentice to work for another for a given period of time, often used in plural. 2, indentation. 1, 3, dent. Indenture. 2, verb, to bind as an apprentice by indentures. Independence, noun, the quality or state of being independent, freedom. Independence Day, noun, July 4th observed as a legal holiday in the U.S. in commemoration of the adoption of the Declaration of Independence in 1776. It's also a movie starring Will Smith and Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum, right? I know that's correct. Why am I second guessing that now? You know, I'm gonna be upset if I look back and it wasn't Jeff Goldblum. I'm pretty sure it was. What's going on? Why can't I not remember that? I love Independence Day. All right, I'll look it up, but it's Jeff Goldblum. I know. I'm just second guessing myself. Independent, adjective. 1, self-governing, also not affiliated with a larger controlling unit. 2, not requiring or relying on something else or somebody else. An independent conclusion. Independence of her parents. 3, not easily influenced, showing self-reliance and personal freedom. An independent mind. 4, not committed to a political party. An independent voter. 5, main, an independent clause. Independent, noun. Independently, adverb. Independent variable, noun, a variable whose value is not determined by that of any other variable in a function. Indescribable, adjective. 1, that cannot be described. 2, being too intense or great for description. Indescribably, adverb. Indeterminate, adjective. 1, vague, also not known in advance. 2, not limited in advance, also not leading to a definite end or result. Indeterminacy, noun. Indeterminately, adverb. We're going to end on that word, indeterminate. Indeterminate. These words are not, they are killing me. They are. Man. I was least excited about this section because it's just so many of these words have this similar definitions. It's like, it's not this, but we're getting through it. Again, as soon as the I's are done, the J's will breeze by, the K's will breeze by, and the L's may take a little longer. Yeah, I mean, we're making serious progress. Like I mentioned, let me just check. I mean, this is how much we've read so far. We read all. Thank you. I hear you. So we've read all of this so far, and we've read this back section too. So all we have left is this chunk right here, which it feels like a lot, but we've made a lot of great progress. So I'm not worried. I feel quite good. I feel like we're gonna catch up. Our next word's gonna be the word index. The word index, and I know there'll be a lot of episodes in these coming days, just because we're catching up, but that's okay. I'll think of more witty commentary to start my videos with, or I won't. I'll just go right into it. Until then, my name is Ethan. Ethan spelled Eythen. Please spell it correctly, or I will fight each of you. I'll set. You set the place. Actually, I'll set the place. You can set the time, and then we will fight. And then when I lose, then please just I'll cry. It'll be really just gross. A lot like snot, and then you'll be like, okay, I'm sorry. I'll spell it correctly next time, and then I'll win in the long run. Winning in the sense that you're spelling my name correctly, not in the sense that I have no broken bones and I need no surgery after our fight. All jokes aside, though, please don't fight me. I am quite frail. Like I said in the opening, I only eat sandwiches. So what am I going to do? Well, what I'm going to do now is end this video because I've been talking for too long. Have a great day.